Hi there, it's Mike from The Beaten Trail. In this episode, we try to answer why are a lot of YouTubers quitting? We only can speak for ourselves, but we do get the question quite a lot, why are YouTubers quitting? YouTube is supposed to be fun. For most people, it is a hobby. People do expect to make money, and that's just not the reality. Unless you go viral, unless you get more than 100,000 views on a video, you're not going to see that kind of ad revenue once you are monetized. Now, it can take a year to be monetized, to get your subscriber count and get your view hour count, but I feel a lot of people are feeling that incorrectly, that they should be able to make a lot of money on YouTube. Ad revenue is very specific. You'll make more ad revenue once you're monetized on full-length videos versus shorts. Now, you will make some money. Now, of course, if you do go viral, that is a great way to make money once you're monetized. But I think that's primarily one of the reasons why people just are quitting YouTube. They don't feel the ad revenue is either worth it or that they're getting what they're worth. The second reason is burnout. I say burnout because every week, month, every other week that you're expected to put a video out. You must feed the algorithm. YouTube expects a regularity. You're putting a video out regularly every week. Maybe it's every Friday, every Saturday. And with that, you can put shorts out as well every day. I know that there's some people out there that do multiple shorts per day, and that's all they do. Yes, if you do collect a good audience, then that's great. They're going to want to see that on a regular basis.
The Beaten Trail is sponsored by Ride Royal Blue ATV Resort in Pioneer, Tennessee, where all of your Tennessee adventures begin. Lodging for any budget, bring your RV, or stay in a cabin. Trails are attached to the resort and not a far drive on ATV legal pavement, so stop down at Ride Royal Blue in Tennessee.
YouTube should be fun, but when you have to feed the algorithm and you need a deadline and a video every week, every other week, it becomes very, very challenging. The next item would be work-life balance. We all have jobs, we all have family, and we have a job to do here on YouTube as well. So that work-life balance can sometimes get in the way. Maybe you have a family event. Maybe you have to travel for work and you can't edit, you can't film. Again, we film out in the woods and when we're riding. You may film in your studio, your kitchen, or wherever it may be. Regardless, you need to be able to have that kind of balance. Okay, the next item, editing, is a lot of work. So we use DaVinci Studio. It is a bit complex, but you can use Filmora, you can use your phone, you can use GoPro, whatever you wish to use. Editing can be a lot of work. I rode with somebody once who had a channel, and by the time I got home with my 2-hour commute, they already had their episode up. So yes, you can edit in the car, on the phone, on your Samsung or on your GoPro, and have it up immediately. But if you want to put titles and music and have a little commentary, and it does take a bit more. Editing can be a challenge. And once you finish a video, you need to check it out. Did you spell things right? Did you do this? Is the audio levels properly? We have a couple of videos on how to make YouTube videos or a channel, and you can look at those because it can be quite challenging. Another item is maybe your small channel doesn't have the interaction, and so it's frustrating. You don't get comments, you don't get people reaching out to you, and maybe you put videos up there and nobody watches. And that all has to do with the quality of the video you put together and how it's presented. There's so much more to learn about YouTube, and there's plenty of experts out there that'll tell you what is really involved to do all that. It takes time. It's a learning experience. We've taken 3 years to get where we are now, and it takes a lot of work. So some suggestions. All right, well, some suggestions maybe how to make your experience better and how not to quit. Maybe not necessarily hire somebody, you get some people to help you. Get an extra camera, get some people to learn editing. We happen to have 2 interns that help us with our translations and a lot of the administrative stuff on the channel, as well as social media. And so big shout out to Matt and Rich who help us on a daily basis, and a big thanks to my team as well. Everybody who helps hold a camera or get some footage or just basically try to help with organizing what shoot we're doing where and when. So big thanks to Gary and Doc and Miguel and Frank and just everybody. Shane helps when we have to get down to Maryland and further south to help with some mechanical work as well as some garage shoots. We appreciate everybody. And to maybe get more people may help you in your YouTube quest. Another solution is maybe take some time off. If you've been doing this every week, maybe make 2-3 extra videos and then just take a week or two just to turn it off. Get away from it. I know it's so hard because you have to feed the algorithm, but take some time off and maybe don't have a camera in your hand. Like us, it would be like me go riding but don't have a camera with me. Just get out and turn it off. Another suggestion would be to change the frequency of how often you upload. If you upload it every week, maybe go to every other week. I know YouTube is demanding. Some people may feel YouTube is going to forget about me. No, YouTube is always going to forget about all of us. So just go ahead and take a break. Change the frequency. I would also just try to go back to making it all more fun. Family is a positive and a negative thing when it comes to video. Yes, if your family is involved in the shooting or their characters in your video, that is always a lot of fun and it's rewarding, but it can be stressful. Take some time off for family. Spend time with them and your friends and don't be just really grabbed into YouTube all the time. We have run into a couple channels. One of the ones we watched, BlownBudgetOffroad, had suddenly disappeared. They were a larger channel than us. They were much more popular and they stopped. They just stopped and nobody knew what was going on. And finally, they did put out a video and they said, look, this is why we're doing it. They're going to switch to another business and take time off with family. So I can't speak for them, but you can watch their video. We'll put their link up. It shows that it does take time and sometimes you have to move on to other things. We all the time have to travel to where we go. And so here, we go to Mines and Meadows, we go down to Hatfield and McCoy, we go out to California. This all takes time and money. And if you've really done everything that is centrally located to you, now what are you left with? You have to travel great distances to go do new videos and put new stuff out there. We totally get it, but maybe some of these items and some of these suggestions will help you to not be burnt out, to not want to quit. So with the question with you, we have our days. Yes, there are some days where we certainly want to quit. We want to just go off and ride into the sunset and not have to worry about another camera ever again. But we do enjoy it. We enjoy bringing you this video so you can get clear and concise reviews of parks, where to go, maybe some repairs here and there, and share our experiences with the team to all of you. And so we're not quitting yet. We'll let you know if we want to or we will in the future. If ad revenue and other revenue is really going to drive you to continue doing your YouTube channel, look up affiliate marketing. Now you can do this with Amazon, you can do this with a lot of other companies where you would either make a video or you would list a video or include a product in your video to go over the benefits of such an item, and you can be paid a commission for this. There's plenty of videos that you can look up on YouTube to tell you how to do this. You can sell merchandise, you can sell stickers, you could sell cookbooks. Whatever your niche is, there's possibly something that you can sell. A hat, maybe people like a nice hat. These are all means for you to make additional revenue to maybe make your YouTube experience a little more fun as a creator. Also, do not forget TikTok and Instagram and Facebook and all these other avenues to bring people into your channel. There's plenty of videos out there that tell you how to grow your audience. We're not here to do that, but we're here to tell you there's many ways to just keep doing things to grow your channel and maybe make you feel a little more rewarded when you're doing this. But you are doing it for the audience. You're not doing it for yourself. Training. Maybe you can sell training or services. Do you offer Part 107 drone services like we do? Drone real estate or surveying or other photography. Then also you can sell parts and goods. Maybe do you fabricate things? You make things in the garage or the shop, or maybe you do make specialty clothing or electronics. And these are all items that you can sell on YouTube or separately on your own website. there are more things to just making videos on YouTube, and it is your core. You want to try to keep your interest. You want to keep increasing your customer count. The whole idea is, yes, to increase your ad revenue and be successful. So I hope this helps answer the question, why are so many YouTubers quitting, and opens up insight as to what it takes to do a channel and why somebody would not want to do this anymore. It is a lot of work. It does take dedication. It does take years of work. Many people will never be successful. We're a very small channel. There's a lot of people out there that do this for a short amount of time and they become viral and make money and they're popular, and well, that's not meant for everybody, but you make the best videos you can. Whatever your niche is, you go ahead and you just sell it. So we hope this answers the question, and maybe some of our tips will help you to continue making your YouTube experience long-lived and profitable and beneficial and just rewarding overall. So if it has, please leave us a note in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Of course, this is not all-encompassing for every single reason, but we hope it answers some of the questions. And we are not quitting just yet, but if we do, we will let you know. So thanks for watching, and we hope to see you out there on the trail. Thanks.
Big thanks again to our sponsor, Ride Royal Blue. We appreciate them, as well as all of our partners, for being along for the ride. Be sure to get over to Lit Industries for the brightest rock lights you can find, and check out some of our hats and shirts over at our merchandise page. Thanks again for watching, and we hope to see you out there on the trail. Thanks.